When we talk about the golden age of Mexican cinema, one film stands out as a near-perfect example of its formal conventions, MariaCandelaria, directed by Emilio Fernandez in 1944. Set in the floating gardens of Xochimilco, the film tells the tragic story of Maria, an indigenous woman rejected by her community, and her lover Lorenzo. At its core, the film follows a deeply melodramatic structure, which is one of the defining traits of the cinematic era. Melodrama in the golden age of cinema isn't just about emotion, it's about moral clarity. Maria is portrayed as pure and virtuous, while the society around her becomes the source of cruelty and injustice. This clear division between innocence and corruption reflects the era's tendency to frame stories around ethical struggles and suffering. Visually, MariaCandelaria is just as significant. The cinematography by Gabriel Figueroa uses high-contrast black and white imagery, dramatic shadows, and carefully composed frames to elevate the story. The natural landscape isn't just a backdrop. It becomes symbolic, almost mythic, reinforcing those films' emotional intensity and national identity. This focus on rural and indigenous life is another key convention. During the Golden Age, Mexican cinema often emphasized national identity, portraying traditional settings and cultural heritage as a source of pride. In this film, Maria represents both the beauty and the suffering tied to that identity. The film also reflects the era's star system. Dolores del Rio, one of Mexico's most iconic actresses, plays Maria. Her presence adds both prestige and emotional depth, showing how studios relied on recognizable stars to carry powerful narratives that audiences would watch and enjoy. As the story unfolds, tragedy becomes inevitable. Maria's fate is sealed not by her own actions, but by the prejudice and fear of her own community. This reinforces another Golden Age convention, the idea that individuals are often victims of larger social forces. In the end, MariaCandelaria captures everything that defines the Golden Age of Mexican cinema: melodrama, visual artistry, national identity, and moral storytelling. It doesn't just tell a story, it reflects an entire cinematic tradition at its peak, and that's what makes it not just another film, but a lasting cultural landmark in Mexican cinema.